Welcome to Kinh Doanh 101 Khởi nghiệp làm giàu. I'm your host, Thuy Phan. Starting a business can be daunting, but also really exciting. We want to help guide you and give you advice from the experts on the best way to start your business and take the necessary steps to go through the proper channels. The good news is there are many resources available to you around the country, and in this segment, we'll introduce you to a few. Once you have your business idea and are determined to move forward, you need to begin planning and seeking advice. Most people know about the Small Business Administration, or SBA, but there are other helpful local organizations such as the SBDC and SCORE. Many city, counties, and most states have a business assistance office or other point of contact to help the prospective entrepreneur connect with organizations and associations that can be of help. There are also companies that specialize in helping the entrepreneur to launch his or her new business. As you begin planning, you should think about your team, those who will be working with you as you start your business, and their roles. It could be just one other person or your whole family. Also, it could include someone who will help you get your facilities up to code or install the necessary business and accounting hardware and software that you will need. Or it could be someone who will be assisting you with getting the equipment, supplies, products, or commodities that you'll be using or selling. You will find that getting your team involved as early as possible will be very helpful in the long run. Now that you have done some planning and want to push ahead, one of the very first steps in starting your business is getting a DBA. That is short for Doing Business As, or in other words, your business name. Hugh Nguyen, who is the Orange County Clerk Recorder, says the steps to getting a DBA is simple but necessary.
Mấy người mà làm business mới á, người ta phải file cái fictitious business name. So what happens is you come in and you research and make sure the name is not taken. Cái tên không có. And so vào trong đó làm cái giấy là gọi là fictitious business name. Lúc mà file xong cái giấy rồi đó mình phải publish. You have to publish with the adjudicated newspaper. And so that's the process. And once you file that, về sau á, là mỗi 5 năm là phải file renewal. Mỗi 5 năm là the business owner phải file cái renewal mỗi 5 năm. Rồi office của Hugh á, 1 tháng trước khi cái renewal á, thì là mình gửi cái giấy to remind customer là phải vào renew cái tên fictitious business name.
This requires going to the city or county and registering. It will likely be one of several trips to the county or city hall, but remember that these people are there to help you as you move forward. There is also a nominal fee to file the DBA.
The fees for filing cái fictitious business name là 23 đồng for one name. So majority of the time mà Hugh có staff ở đây nói tiếng Việt Nam được. So they come in and they can talk to somebody, người ta nói tiếng Việt Nam ở đây, hay là gọi trong điện thoại cũng có nhiều người nói tiếng Việt Nam phụ mấy quý vị được.
A DBA, or Doing Business As, is also known as a fictitious business name. It allows you or your company to do business under a name different from your own. The law in most states is that unless a DBA filing is made, a person can only do business under his or her own name, and corporations and limited liability companies, or LLCs, can only do business under the name on their formation document. To do business under a DBA, you must complete and file the appropriate forms and pay filing fees. This is typically done with a local or county agency. However, some states require filing with a state agency instead of or in addition to the county.
Think about us là như là cái big file cabinet đó, right? You file your name, I file mine, and if there's an issue, you have to take it to the courts. Nên that's why quý vị mà vào check cái name, you search for the name first to make sure cái name không có taken. Once you search it, then it's up to you to file that or not. That's why it's important to renew it. Mỗi 5 năm phải renew. Tại vì cái tên của mình giữ cái tên đó rồi.
If you are forming a corporation or LLC, there may be additional requirements. Also, you need to pay attention to any time limits on the business name. Many states require you to refile after a specific number of years. Once you have your DBA, corporation, or LLC name, you can begin using it. Additionally, some states and counties require you to publish your new business in the legal notice, public notice, or business section of local newspapers. Nguyen warns new business owners that come to the city to be wary of solicitors who offer to do the service for them, insisting that it is easy and doable on your own.
It's very important. Mấy người customer với community của mình là người ta đừng có xài third party. Very important. Tại third party chỉ charge nhiều tiền, right? And so for me, it's really sad to see lúc mà third party nó advertise cho mấy người làm new business để làm nó phụ làm. It's very easy. Vào office của mình file cái fictitious name, anybody can do it. So that's cái đó Hiếu nghĩ là cái đó biggest concern for me, and I want to let the community know là vào trong đây office của Hiếu có nhiều người làm ở đây phụ quý vị được, nên với rẻ hơn, save some money.
Depending on the publication you choose, the fee for the announcement will vary.
So after cái filing cái fictitious business name á, mình đưa cái list cho người ta là người ta publish ở trong cái adjudicated newspaper. So there's a list of all the names. So Hiếu nghĩ là mấy quý vị mà file fictitious business name á, đợi lấy cái list đó rồi coi trong cái list đó là coi ai là publish ở trong đó được. So there's a lot of options, a lot of different prices. So it's up to the public để người ta coi xem giá nào hay là người ta muốn làm publish ở đâu.
These are the 5 advantages of filing a DBA. 1. It makes business banking much easier. That's just one reason why DBAs come in handy. When you file a DBA, you'll also get a federal tax ID number or EIN. Once you have your DBA, you can then open up a business banking account. 2. It keeps your business legally compliant. Although a DBA doesn't provide you with legal protections in itself, it does further separate you from your business. 3. Your name defines your brand. 4. It opens up expansion possibilities. As we've mentioned, registering a DBA allows businesses to operate multiple firms under one ownership without having to form a separate business entity each time they expand. 5. It's easier to register a business name.
Làm birth, death, marriage certificate, fictitious business name, property record copies, notary public, em mở cửa mỗi ngày từ 8 giờ tới 4 rưỡi. Cái này là mấy cái service mà quý vị mà vào, quý vị coi mấy cái search được mà muốn lấy birth, death, marriage certificate làm đây. Cái này là search property record tới 1982 the present, fictitious business name, notary, process server, legal assistant, professional, and unlawful detainer. So fictitious business name là ở đây. So you can click on this and you can file fictitious business name. That's the application. There's options. New business name, renewal, change of fictitious business name, abandonment of fictitious name, withdrawal of a partner. So if we are going to file a new one, mình click cái này là bắt đầu cái process. So you start the process here. See? So you start with this option. And a lot of people are, là nhiều người individual. Đúng không? So there's the options there.
Em đến đây hôm nay là để mở cái business fictitious for cái cooperation của em. Và cái process is rất là dễ. So far nó rất là đơn giản để apply. Thì cái process đến đây mình phải bỏ vào những cái thông tin mình muốn xin để cho cái business của mình, để make sure là government nó có cái tên của mình trong hệ thống, I believe so. Và mình chỉ điền những cái thông tin đơn giản về cái business của mình thôi, chẳng hạn như tên, address và những cái information về bản thân của mình, personal. Chẳng như em là cái người apply thì em phải điền tất cả tên, tuổi của em vào.
When it comes down to it, filing a DBA name is the easiest way for sole proprietorships to register their business's name and establish their business as entities separate from themselves. In California, the Governor's Office of Business and Economic Development, or GoBiz, was created to serve as the state of California's leader for job growth and economic development efforts. On the website, there are endless options for small business owners to search for industry-specific guidelines to help them navigate the permits. If that's not enough, Lillian Conroe, who is a permit specialist, works directly with clients to help them.
If you know you want to start a business and you contact me, I like for you to sit down with me and do what we call a pre-permit meeting. And if I see that you want to do a restaurant with liquor license in that particular city, I will ask the city to sit down with us and then so the city can explain all the permits that they're going to require. Business license. When it comes to a liquor license, they're going to need a conditional use permit. That means they have to file for paperwork, go through a hearing, and then on that hearing, that the community will be allowed to come in. If they object to that liquor license, they have they'll be able to speak before that commission and say why they object. The police department might come in, and at the same time you're filing for your license with alcohol beverage control. But you cannot move until the city gives you approval on the conditional use permit Once the city gives you that conditional use permit, then they'll do the paperwork and move it over to alcohol beverage control. Once alcohol beverage control has a permit, all the paperwork from the city, then they'll go through and do their part of the inspections, review everything, but they won't do it until you have met all the conditions of the city.
To help users with their business, the agency has a website that guides you on what permits you will need by industry.
They can go to our website. We have a business portal where we have their different icons on the most popular type of industries, like food truck, manufacturing, restaurants. And you push on that icon, and then that icon will tell you all the basic permits that you would need, and it gives an explanation. If not, they can call myself or call our 800 number. And like I said, we'll be glad to give them that information, how to ask the proper question, and I will tell them, when you ask this question, this is the information you should get.
To navigate the site, you first go to www.business.ca.gov/. From there, you click on Permit Assistance. After that, you click on Permits, Licenses, and Certifications. From there, you click on the tab that says Learn More. From there, you can click on Business Quick Start Guides, and that will take you to the Learn More tab. There you can click on individual industries and go through the checklist of the permits needed in your respective industry. This is a snapshot guide and one that Conroe says she is here to help with.
One permit that's overlooked is occupancy permit. That's a permit. You go in a place you see occupy or occupancy limit, may say 150. If a person doesn't have that, they can also be stopped. They must have the occupancy permit, and that usually comes through the city or the city fire department or the county. This depends on where the location is.
This is a fantastic resource to make sure your business is in accordance locally, countywide, and statewide.
A lot of people don't know where to start. So a lot of times they're on the website, they're going through the city, and we have a system where we call CalGo, which provides them that information of inputting that industry into the system and bringing up those agencies all on one form. The CalGold is at www.calgold.ca.gov. It's going to ask you to input the city or county, your industry, and when it comes up, the box will come up and it'll list all possible permits that you might need. It could come up with 10 different permits, and out of those 10, you might only need 4 of those permits. And it will be by city, county, state, and federal government. It will have that agency's website that you can link over to that website, get more information, and download their application.
This state-funded organization works together with the SBA and SBDC to help business owners move forward. Once you've completed preliminary planning and settled on the name of your business, the next part is going to the City Hall to get your business permits. Find out what the process is like and becoming familiar with applicable laws and regulations coming up after the break.